If your ex is not following the custody agreement, this actually happens like a ton. So it depends, number one, on what they're not following. It depends on how serious it is. There's this concept of like contempt of court, for example. I'll give you a hypothetical. Let's say we have a divorce, we have kids involved, and let's say one of the parties is not following the parenting time order, like at all. What happens is if the judge finds out, judges do not like when their court orders are not followed. And if the judge finds out, there's a good chance the judge is not going to be very happy. With that said, in family court, what normally happens is you either file a motion for contempt, which is actually kind of hard to do. There's a lot of red tape, depending on the state you're in. In Minnesota, there's definitely a lot of red tape. But you can do a contempt motion. You can write in a contempt motion. That's usually more practical at first. Usually there's some type of mediation or some type of dispute resolution that's required depending on the motion. Eventually you might end up back in court and the judge is going to make a ruling. Often when party asks for attorney fees from the other party, saying, listen, if you just followed the order, I wouldn't have to hire these attorneys and drag us all back here. And sometimes the courts actually get a rule in your favor. So there are a lot of options, but going back, I'd highly recommend get some really intelligent information, because I'm throwing really vague concepts right now. And a good law firm is going to sit down, have a consultation with you and apply your facts to the law and then give you really, really intelligent information. I always say you might want to actually consider talking to multiple law firms. I mean, why not? And then you can decide, okay, do I actually want to hire an attorney? Do I want to stick with a particular law firm if I'm going to spend all this money, and go from there. If you ever want to give us a call or click on the link below, we'd love to sit down and talk to you about your case. Thank you.